Tennessee's Wild Side is a presentation of the Jackson Foundation.
We end this season with an update on our little secret. Her name is actually Chincoteague's beautiful secret, but we also like to call her the Wild Side pony. It was just over 2 years ago when we bought the Bay Pinto filly while we were in Virginia taping segments for this show. Despite being born a beach baby, she has settled in quite nicely right here in Tennessee.
Good girl.
On a hot August afternoon, Chincoteague's beautiful secret sees an opportunity and seizes it.
Oh my goodness.
It's not unlike this intelligent little pony born on the island of Assateague to look for a new adventure. She came into the world surrounded by photographers, made history at the world-famous Chincoteague pony auction.
On the internet at $9,250.
Sold not once, but twice.
I got 9,000. Sold at 9,000 Rotary.
And traveled to Tennessee, responding yes to all of her many friend requests.
It's warm in here. Oh my goodness.
She didn't hesitate to come inside with our family on her first Christmas morning, curious and cautious, but willing to give kisses and pose for pictures. She is sassy, sweet, spicy, and yet obedient.
Secret? Zipper?
Since we're not professional horse trainers, she teaches us.
Zipper?
And we respond by asking her to show us again.
Oh, you're so smart.
But wait a
Okay,
minute.
okay, let go.
Could you put it back up, please?
Zipper?
Secret entertains us on her terms. What she's done once, carefully and meticulously, not knocking anything over, she may or may not do again, except when it comes to the trailer. She fell in love with road trips at 3 months old, and after recently celebrating her second birthday, she still chases the trailer, hoping for a ride.
Secret, go get on the trailer.
She'll even get on when you tell her. But that's one of the few things that doesn't have to be her idea. Well, actually, that too is her idea.
I would tell you to tell her what to do, but she already knows. I need to teach her to close the door behind her. Can you close the door now, Secret?
She is quite opinionated and sure of herself.
Go find Green. Where's Green? Yes. Yes, that's Green. Good girl.
We've toyed with the idea of upping her education.
All right, where's Blue? Go find Blue. Good girl.
And after schooling, we always allow her time for recess. She's particularly fond of persevering to get all 12 treats she knows are possible.
She's like, Auntie Barbara, can you help me?
And when she's feeling polite, she'll pick up a person's glove, if they just happen to drop
Oops,
it.
I dropped my glove. Pick it up. Thank you.
Secret loves the snow and prefers to be out playing in it rather than cooped up in the barn. She's incredibly helpful, but often mouthy. Her manners are not always manifested. Sometimes she's just flat out defiant, disobedient, amazingly wonderful, and still wild. And if she thinks there's a foreign invader in the field, she's ready for a fight. Secret's biggest problem, if there is one, is that she doesn't respect herd hierarchy. But we step up to her defense, reminding them that she is Secret, Princess of Chincoteague, daughter of Riptide. Her sire is quite famous, nicknamed Fabio on the island of wild ponies with 4,000 Facebook followers. Secret looks like her mother but acts like her father, rounding up her own little herd of donkeys and defending their honor against equine invaders.
She is the self-proclaimed queen of the donkeys. Here comes Solomon and Willow.
It's recommended that you not ride Chincoteague ponies until they're 3, but Secret's wonderful veterinarian has given his blessing to begin her training in tiny snippets of time. Of course, we know her wild side, so we move forward ever so slowly. She came in first place at her inaugural horse show. Although she was the only one entered in her category, we feel certain she could have competed against a dozen others. She gets a little jealous when we ride other horses, but is always willing when we let her come along. Since that very first kiss at the Chincoteague Pony Auction, Secret has been relentless in her request for nose kisses each time she sees us. She has just recently won the heart of our herd leader, Zion. He is completely and hopelessly in love with her. She's joined forces with Willow, our rescue mare, who has been a bit of a surrogate mother to Secret. She even loves our little donkey Jojo, and he loves her. She rarely chases the other donkeys anymore. They are so submissive, it's not much of a challenge. But second in command is Solomon. He continues to elude her, and they are mortal enemies. Even though she's just a filly, Secret is moving closer to the top, plotting her takeover as boss mare. We see it coming, and so does Solomon. Until then, her education continues.
So this is going to be Secret's first lesson in sitting. Back up. Back up. Good girl. Back up. Back up. Sit. Sit. Maybe I'm going to have to film like the third lesson.
But anytime we need her to take a break and be a good girl, she is easily distracted with belly scratches.
We're always looking for the next adventure, and someday we hope to take her for a visit back to the beach where she was born. Until then, Chincoteague's beautiful Secret, our little wild side pony, is content to play in a Tennessee creek.
Oh, goodness.
We would love for you to meet her. I'm Annette Noel Hall on the wild side.
Going to Chincoteague was a childhood dream of Annette's that came true with the help of the Jackson Foundation as well as Denny and Teresa Hemphill.
Look at her. Look how pretty she is. She's a pretty girl.
They just brought home their 6th Chincoteague pony, a little filly they call Dippity Doo. Their Heart's Desire farm in McEwen has become quite the hub of activity, with children and adults visiting all the ponies on a regular basis. If you haven't seen our segment on their farm or the 7-part series about Chincoteague, you can go to our website, wildsidetv.com, and search the word pony. Thank you for joining us. We hope you are inspired to appreciate and protect our natural resources. And if you have to choose sides, always choose the wild side.
Tennessee's Wild Side is a presentation of the Jackson Foundation.